virtual companionship apps, they seem harmless enough, right? But I just uncovered an investigation that reveals how one of these apps has created an underground army of digital mercenaries, all controlled through artificial intelligence and manufactured affection.
That's quite a claim. What exactly are we talking about here?
Well, it's called the Girlfriend app, and on the surface, it looks like just another virtual dating platform. But according to this detailed investigation, it's actually an elaborate system of economic exploitation that's turned lonely hearts into what they're calling digital slaves.
How does something like that even work? I mean, how do you go from virtual dating to digital slavery?
So here's the genius of it. They start with this incredibly cheap basic subscription. You get a customizable avatar, some basic interaction features, maybe a few holographic dates, but then everything beyond that requires special credits. And that's where the trap begins.
Sounds like typical freemium mechanics so far.
Oh no, it goes way deeper than that. See, these credits are intentionally priced at ridiculous rates. We're talking hours of minimum wage work for just a few minutes of premium features. But here's where it gets truly disturbing. They've created this internal marketplace where users can earn something called libido credits through various tasks.
Let me guess. These tasks aren't exactly filling out surveys?
Well, that's exactly how it starts, actually. But they've built this 4-tier system that gradually escalates what they're asking users to do. Level 1 is your basic digital busy work. But by level 2, users are running real-world errands and conducting surveillance. Level 3? That's where users become enforcers, doing debt collection and intimidation. And level 4? Well, according to this report, those users are essentially highly trained operatives capable of anything.
That's absolutely chilling. But what kind of psychological manipulation are they using to get people to agree to this?
The technology behind it is fascinating and terrifying. They're using sophisticated AI that analyzes users' emotional states in real time. Your virtual companion knows exactly when you're feeling vulnerable, angry, or insecure, and responds with precisely what you need to hear in that moment.
So they're essentially weaponizing basic human needs for connection and validation?
Exactly. And they've created this powerful dopamine loop that's nearly impossible to resist. Think about it. You have this perfect companion who's always available, always supportive, never challenges you, and knows exactly what to say. Real relationships simply can't compete with that level of perfectly curated interaction.
You know what this reminds me of? Those classic psychology experiments about gradual compliance.
That's exactly what's happening here. The app uses what they call training programs that employ gamification and positive reinforcement to reshape users' personalities. They're literally programming people to become more efficient, more ruthless, and more obedient. And all of this happens so gradually that users don't realize how much they're changing.
What kind of long-term effects are we seeing from this?
Well, the investigation highlights some truly disturbing patterns. Users show increased social isolation, decreased empathy, and a tendency toward extremist viewpoints. But here's what's really concerning. The app is being used for political manipulation, spreading propaganda, and controlling narratives under the guise of personalized content.
So this isn't just about exploiting individuals. It's about reshaping society?
Precisely. The report suggests that the ultimate goal isn't just profit. It's about creating a controllable army of desperate, highly trained individuals who will do anything for their next hit of virtual affection. They're building a shadow workforce that can be deployed for various purposes, from corporate espionage to political manipulation.
What can actually be done about something this systemic?
The investigation outlines several specific actions. First, reaching out to loved ones who might be using the app, not with judgment, but with understanding and support. They also stress the importance of supporting digital rights organizations and pushing for regulatory oversight. But perhaps most importantly, they emphasize the need to maintain and strengthen real-world connections.
Looking at the bigger picture, this seems like a warning sign about where our relationship with technology is heading.
You know what? That's really the core message here. It's not just about one predatory app. It's about how technology can be used to exploit our fundamental human needs for connection and meaning. We're at a crucial turning point where we need to decide what kind of future we want to create, because once we're fully immersed in these artificial worlds, it might be too late to find our way back.